Hi there, this is Mike Barnes over here at Wright Nissan Subaru in Cedar Rapids, Iowa, and I'm standing next to a 2014 Subaru Outback. Today I just want to, on this video in particular, I just want to show you some of the neat things in the back end. I've made quite a few videos, about the whole car and up front and, different things about the all-wheel drive and the boxer engine. But a lot of people that I sell cars to, these cars to, have a lot of questions about in the back end. How do I store the luggage compartment cover, and how do I do it, some of the stuff back here. So this is, come on back to this back here, I'll show you. One of the things people usually get excited about is, in these cars they have a rear cargo cover. Most cars have those, they're handy, they cover up your stuff that you don't want people to see, or if you have groceries you don't want the sun beating down on them. But most of the time you don't want it in there. So when you fold your seats down flat, then you have this big bar across the middle of your back of your car, and it's kind of in the way. So what people do is they tend to just take them out, put them in the garage, and forget them, and they're there. And then when they go, buy groceries or buy presents, they want to use it, it's in their garage at home. Subaru does something a little different that makes it very handy if you want to store this cargo cover inside the car without it in the way. So what you do is first you take your finger and you push this little button over here, and that releases the cargo cover. It comes straight up, and you just bring it right out. And I'll just set it like this. And then underneath the back end here, you lift up your cargo tray, and you got this little kind of door that opens up. Under here you have a little hook that you attach to the top up here, so you don't have to hold it. So that's handy. And then if you look back here, you'll see a lot of area with styrofoam compartment for storage. You can put, jumper cables, first aid kit, all your stuff back here, gloves, emergency pack. But under here is your spare tire, which, by the way, insulation on the insulation, which is muffles vibration, keeps the real quiet on the inside of the car. Really nice. But what I want to show you here is on the sides, you lift up these little panels on the side, and then you can take your cargo cover and you can store it inside here, just like so. And then you put the side panels back on. You just kind of put them back in the corners, give them a little tap. Same thing here in the corner, a little tap. Got your hook, reattach that, let that fall down. So now you got your rear cargo tray. Now the bar isn't in the way, but it's in the car if you need it. Also, Subaru Outbacks have, if you come around this way, I'll show you, they have a 12-volt outlet right in here that you can use to plug in for any kind of power source you might need. Really handy. My mom's Outback, she had for years, she had a little cooler that she could plug into that, and it was a hot and cold cooler. So on her road trips, she would have hot or cold, whatever she wanted to use for the day. Really nice. If you also look back here, you'll see a new accessory called the seat back protector on the back of the seats. Right now the seats are in the split, 60-40 split. The 60% side is down, the 40% side is up. But you'll see on the back the hard, kind of the plastic protector on the back of the seat. Really handy for people with dogs that walk back here with muddy feet. It doesn't get the backs of the seats muddy. It just protects it from, when you're throwing your tools in there and stuff like that. Just protects the back. So I just wanted to show you some of those neat little things. And then the other thing a lot of people, don't really realize, the rack on the top. These are adjustable crossbars. Right now they're in the stored position. So they're not across, obviously, because we're not using them. But let's say I want to attach something to the top and I want crossbars. I just simply pull up here, lift it straight up. It goes over like so. Then I'll come over to the other side. And this one here does the same thing. I just lift straight up on this little tab, lift straight up, and it goes over into that one. And then these just click down, and they lock into position, so you have your crossbars anytime you need them. Really cool feature. Now the back one also, this one, if you want to extend it, make it a wider gap between the two, this one can actually move backward about a foot. So very handy, neat feature. I just thought you should see it. And if you want to see more about it, know more about it, come drive one. I would love that. My name is Mike Barnes. I'm out here at Wright Nissan Subaru in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. And we would love to see you. So come on out. Let me show you a 2014 Subaru Outback.